The Friday bullish move and Monday's bullish move didn't do a reversal signal in the Dow, but they reversed right about the same level as where it reversed before after the bullish harami. This doesn't indicate there's a major reversal. It just tells you there's probably an uptrend. And if you could draw a parallel line from through here and then through the tops, that tells us to watch to see what happens once they get up to the top of this channel, to see whether that channel is going to act as resistance, making a sideways market continue, or whether they've got the ability to break out. The Nasdaq was more compelling in the sense that there was some buy signals down here. Now they've gapped it up above the T-line, kind of doing a little mini scoop pattern. So there's likelihood they could bring the Nasdaq up into this area. But then again, also it'd be very important to see what it does once it gets up here. So there may be a few more days to the upside, which means very simply, as long as the markets stay above the T-line, we're in an uptrend. If it's not a very strong uptrend, it still makes individual sectors relatively strong. For example, over the past quite a few months, gold has been in a big fry pan bottom and started to break out here in the last few weeks, which meant even though the market was heading down, buying gold stocks or Nugget, NUGT, the ETF, was a very strong trade. Now it looks like there's an evening star signal forming, which means if the market's heading up, gold might now get weaker because there's more confidence in the investor world. It becomes a place to be able to short gold stocks even though the market is heading up. But knowing that the general market may be heading up for a few days makes patterns like the bobble, as we see in FreeportMcmoran. Hit the resistance, came back to the T-line, did a best friend signal, and moved positive. Anytime we see that best friend signal, we know there's going to be more upside, which we can add probabilities to that based upon this type of pattern. The bobble, which hits a resistance level, pulls back to the T-line support level, and then goes through the resistance level again, making this wave right here and this wave right here relatively equivalent. And knowing what should happen after a signal or what strong reversals look like, such as a hammer gap up through the T-line right at the resistance level, our recommendation to start buying QRVO on positive trading today was based upon that fact that the best friend signal and a close above the T-line told us any positive trading today was probably still going to have a high probability move to the upside. To where? Maybe the 50-day moving average, or at minimum, coming up and filling this gap. At least we know we were in the right place at the right time. That'll be it. We'll see you in the chat rooms.